Raja. Wewe chukua nani? Teremka na Lake Ndutu, manake ziwa itakuwa kulia kwako mpaka ukavukie kisimani. Ziwa itaanza kuwa kushoto. Unapanda hapo, ukishapanda mbele kidogo utaanza kuona bati ya kijani mbele yako. Upande wa kulia, panda nayo.
Roja kabisa. Ngoja nifike nikiwa cha TNS. Hapo ndo nitapata nani, maana nitakuja hapo wakati huo hata hiyo bati ilionekane wa.
Lakini ukifika kwenye kibao, mimi niko kwenye kibao hapa cha TNS. Maana kibao cha TNS Sero Kempu, alafu kuna GNU Kempu, alafu kuna Kenzani.
Kenzani Roja basi. Haina neno, shukrani sana. Hapo TNS na bapaka hapo. Nitakipata. Shukrani sana kaka.
Nyokea hapo. Ukinyokea hapa maana yake utakuta kibao chako itakupeleka kama inavyonipeleka mimi Sero.
Roja kabisa kamanda. Roja kabisa, shukrani.
Roja. Kenzani ni kikubwa kuliko kibao kingine chochote wa?
Dabo kabisa, dabo kaka, shukrani. Ngoja niingie hapo.
Dabo Roja. I'm trying to help him to find his way to Kenzani Tented Camp because he's lost somewhere. Sorry for him. It's not funny, my friend. Sometimes this job is very a challenge. So let's go home before we get lost. My name is Alice Elias Liza. I am professional Tanzanian safari guide. Have the safe belt?
Yep.
Great. One of the most memorable moments is to see how wild animals are struggling during birth season, calving season. You find an animal starting the birth until drop down the calf. That is amazing because when you change your mind and try to think about the domestic animals always waiting for help, but into wild animals is quite different. The wild animals are struggling by themselves and they succeed and having a safe baby. That was incredible and memorable to me. Yes. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. So guys, welcome to Serengeti National Park. One of the beautiful and amazing national park. For the moment, sometimes it's a big challenge to see animals, but you can see animals because of the high length of grasses. The grasses are very high, so sometimes to see an animal like a small dig can be a little bit harder, but well, together we can make something. Good for you to know something before we proceeding ahead. The Serengeti National Park is covered the area of 2,850 square miles. For the moment, animals like gnus, they are few, zebras are few. Why? Because of their life. They are scared of their life due to the predators like a lion. The lion hunting such kind of grasses is very easy. Even the pupom, the cheetah, yes. So the gnus are trying to be out of the park, finding the short grassland to make sure they are safe. So far, the moment is the calving season, so they take care of themselves, also their babies. So Serengeti is given the name Serengeti from the tribe called the Wambugwe. As I told you, Tanzania contains of 120 native speaking language tribes. So here, one of the tribes who are living here was Wambugwe. Wambugwe were living here. So when the Wambugwe going to fetch water, they found the Wathog or Pumba. They were telling each other, let's go at Tarangire to fetch water. That means, when Wambugwe say Tara, means river.
River.
Yes, according to their language. When they say Ngiri, means Wathog or Pumba. So it's called the river of Wathog. When you say it in language of this tribe, Wambugwe, you say Tarangiri. The correct name is Tarangiri.
Giri.
Yes. So the structures of these names were the Europeans. The first arrival Europeans in 1959. They found this. What is this place name? Say Tarangiri. Oh, Tarangire.
Tarangire.
Yeah. Ready, they destroy it.
Yeah.
And the government always say this is not a big deal, as they can.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is when I have the tourists or I have the customers with me, and first of all, my impression and I feel like yes, today I did a great job is when I come across all what they need, like funny of animals or those important animals to be seen, like seeing the big cats, the lion, the leopard, the cheetah, other canine animals like spotted hyena, the jackal, and the other small one. But also coming and see the big five closely. This makes me feel very satisfactory because the clients always showing a heavy, very heavy smile, and they're really happy, and you can understand, yes, these people are happy of what they were expecting to see. So this makes me feel really satisfactory with my job.
Mama, angalau tutoe nafasi ili tuepushe janga.
Twendeni mbele, twendeni haraka, tutoke, jamu imezidi.
Single big cookity, right?
Yeah.
And they need 500 kilograms of food per day.
Per day?
Yes, so they need a good time spent, like 3 hours, 4 hours to 6 hours having food. Yes, 60 years. Life is from 60 years. And they give birth of single baby of 60 kilograms. 60? Yes, 60 kilograms. Yes. Many bubbles, those are Cape buffalo.
Ah,
The black animals, yeah?
yeah.
And the third big five we can see. The most important lesson I've learned from this job, one, is meeting of different people from different countries around the world. Everyone come with his or her own intimate and behaviors, and those kind of people, when they meet you, they actually help you to learn something and change from one thing to another thing of life, actually the lifestyle. And number two is how far you move from your lesson by learning, because day after day as you move you learn something new. And this is coming from those people who are coming, those tourists you are meeting. I meet people all over the world, from Europe, from Asian and African countries. This is the great lesson to me, because they teach me and I teach them. Without even saying something to me, I can learn according to their appearance, what they are doing, what they are thinking about, how to work. This is telling me, yes, this time, Alice, you have to be serious when you are working on this, and this time you have to change and becoming like, sometimes acting like a baby. That means you free up your mind and copy from something else. If it's a serious time, you have to be serious time. And I copy this from many and different tourists I meet.
You are
By driving myself 12 years. But before myself, this is 17 years coming around.
17 years.
17 years, including the time before I start driving by myself.
Ah, really?
Yes, by driving myself, this is 12 years. But before I didn't, not starting driving, I was sitting here and the driver here. If I count together, it's almost 17 years.
Wow.
We are struggling a lot. We are not paying such much, and that's why they always emphasizing, please tip the guide, tip the guide. Why? They have to pay us. Very good. We are doing a very difficult job sometimes, yeah? Because if the company can tell you, oh, you need to go to Ngorongoro, you need to go to Serengeti, and overnight there, tell them, where is this luggage? Say, you must know. So it's your liability to make sure you don't lose. Everyone should be safe. Yeah?
Yeah.
And our company is very strict. Strict. Yeah, they don't want lost. Losting in the bush, it is very easy if you don't have an experience of the ways.
Yeah.
Very easy. Animals are changing according to the environment change. That means the interchange of people and the wild animals always give the unique copy and the unique style of people. This is people knows the importance of wild animals, and then animals also knows the importance of people, because if you see, if you look around the Tanzania, you can find the animals even in human settlement areas. They are moving without a problem. That means they feel so safe as humans feel so safe. It doesn't mean that human and animals, they are different, but how they treat each other gives to show really what they feel from each other. Like how the Maasai people living with wild animals in Ngorongoro conservation area. That's how I can say this. Buni, Humba, Twiga, Tembo. Kwa hiyo kama kilomita ngapi kutoka hapa kwenda pale? Ah, safi.
Jamani, hizo sio si anasumbua.
because they have white meat, but it is soft and it contains some salt. Actually, there are so many people that I met with them, and we have greatest stories about the Serengeti National Park. One of the inspiring is like you meet someone who really just come in Tanzania and have fun in Serengeti and like normal, and then you start giving the importance and the beauty, the greatest of this nature. And then from there someone can change totally and like, okay, maybe we can extend the time we're staying here. But not only by story, you need to do this by action. You can sometimes book by yourself and bring someone to see the uniqueness of wild animals, while you are giving a story, but show the uniqueness of wild animals, of what you meet. Like 1 week ago, 2 days ago, like I meet the lion in the honeymoon time, and this honeymoon is like this. The lion are different. You can see them like this, and someone say, wow, I think this is the most memorable to me. I would like to see this if Serengeti looks like this. Yes, but one day I have a friend from United States of America, and this was the soldier, and this guy was like very serious for everything, and we were in the central part of Serengeti, and we visited a different part around the central part, and he was like, I want to see the uniqueness of wild animals. Say, all right, let's go. And we went and we targeted somewhere. We saw the big head of buffaloes, and we didn't saw that around there was 5 lions. Behind our vehicle, the lion appeared by suddenly, and he was the one discovered that there's something near to the vehicle, and this lion was using a vehicle as the hiding position to hunt the buffalo. This guy was like, Liza, come on, there's something here. I said, what is this? Say, there's a lion in closely to our vehicle. What is it doing? What is this lion doing? Say, okay, wait. You know, the buffaloes are closely here. Let's wait and see. Before we finish saying, let's wait and see, the lion moved so fast and jumped over the calf of buffalo. That was one of the amazing this guy saw in front and closely, and finally he was like, no way, if lion is killing like this, and he was like teardrops, like saying, no, why this lion is killing such a small calf of the buffalo? I told him animals are depending each other, so you don't need to be angry. This is how life is going. Why are you eating pork or chicken or what? Can you feel like a pain? So this is how in the bush, even the bush is going to say, Liza, I watch this and I have the video, but my heart is itching. Why is this? Why is it like this? I wish I could run away and I couldn't see this, but no way. Say, yes, you are here and you saw this, and this is how it works. This is how it works in Serengeti. So this was one of the unique story and amazing that I met this guy. This is when I remember about few friends that they visit here and we saw unique action from the wild animals. Come on, I can say that was one of the unique and amazing story from them. And now we are drive to the viewpoint of the Ngorongoro crater, which is 2,500 meters above the sea level.
Wow.
That means as we keep going, the weather will change and it will be a little bit cold. Yes.
Yeah.
If you come earlier in the morning, early in the morning, you can find a fog, really fog that coverage. And sometimes you can't even see in front of you. You need to light on the light. Yes. So this park, the whole Ngorongoro conservation area, is almost 8,000 kilometers square miles. Inside the Ngorongoro conservation area, there's a crater. Crater is 295 kilometers square miles. But from the floor to the crater is 610 meters deep. So it's a big and it's full of wild animals.
Wow.
Yes, it's quite different from any other areas.
Are there Augustine? Sorry? Are there Augustine?
No.
Wajaribu kuvizia nini hawa mbuzi, lakini alikuwa sehemu moja wote wakasogea.
They're living outside of the crater. But before, this was the home of Maasai area. Yes, once the government discovered that most of the animals are here, they say, okay, You just leave the couple so and their friends in their house, and you can find your own house outside. The Maasai say yes, okay, why not? No problem. Okay, 2020.
Not really seeing that group.
Oh my God, I can't believe my something.
Hey, Jay, do you see it? Do you see that?
Can you see this one by itself? The rhino. Is a small swamp?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, there are cars. Many cars.
Yes. The Serengeti means a lot to my heart, means a lot to myself. This is one of the unique place. Even myself, before I started come and work in the Serengeti as a safari guide, really I couldn't have this kind of spirit of love Serengeti. Serengeti keeps a unique environment with mammals and non-mammals, which gives me to know a lot around this world. I can say that. Why? Because if you are here in Serengeti, you can learn about fauna and flora, wild animals and plants, into the different way whereby you can't learn this from the home place or from the street or from the city. Example, when you come for tour and do the game drive, actually the Serengeti is telling you, please make sure you keep the environment of this area and even your own environment at home friendly by not be the source of garbage in the environment, because everywhere you see animals are clean, they are moving, they don't cause such kind of problems of garbage and everything that is destroying the nature. And the Serengeti is telling you, inside of the Serengeti there is a wealth of the world. That means the generation and generations are coming to see the unique of creation or of presence into this park. So for me, the Serengeti has become a teacher without someone behind. Personally, I can say that. Limpigia Francis, Limpigia this gazelle, you see even the other side you can see them. And their time and drink rain season after the rain season. They don't bother to stay somewhere like a jungle with no water. They can survive and wait for the rain season and they can drink. Yes. No, where are you coming from? really strange to us. My hope to the safari experience that is helping people is changing people's mind. Why? They come and meet the uniqueness of different of what they were thinking about, apart from the channels that's showing about animals. But when you come to the safari, you will totally meet things physically. You'll meet creatures physically. You'll meet animals physically. This will give you the difference of seeing the TV and the physical appearance of animals. From these animals, they will change your mind and they will clean up your brain, because what they will be doing, I'm telling you, nothing else can do such a uniqueness. You can't compare the wild animals with their unique from the domestic animals. Domestic animals, they behave human style. The wild animals are wild animals. They never change. And what they do is always unique. Their behavior is always unique. And that's why they can't wait you to come closer if you're not in a safari car. They can't give you a way out that you are walking by foot and follow them so that you try to bring them like a pet. No way. Because they are unique. They grown up themselves and they are living themselves. What they are doing, they do by themselves. So this is only enough uniqueness for you to understand that if you're coming here, my hope is 100% that you will not remain the same. You came here with full of inspiration from your country or from your home, stresses, but once you start from where destination, you start like Tarangire, Ngorongoro or Lake Manyara, and finally Serengeti, Ruaha, I'm telling you, until you finish your safari, 100% hopeful wild animals will change you totally and you'll go back clean, because always your dreams at night or even a day while you're resting, you'll find yourself thinking about, oh, this lion was like this and this cheetah was like this. Oh, the gnus were moving like this. They were running like they create a line together and running it somewhere. And hunting always going like this. So this is the only thing. This is different. It can show you the different. And lastly, fighting of animals also can give you a uniqueness. And my hope is really 100% that they will change your mindset and they will clean your brain and leave you going back and start afresh like a new memory card to feel something else or something new and not the same. So it's amazing. It's amazing. For me, hopeful. For me, promise you that if you visit Africa and visit Tanzania and visit Ngorongoro and Serengeti,
Jambo.
oh baby me. another big. This is Lake Masek in Ndutu. Then there's a Lake Ndutu. We will pass by Lake Ndutu very soon from now. When we are gaming, finding where is our hotel. Yes. Sehemu gani? Umetoka kwa Usharubu kwa umetoka maeneo gani mkuu?
Nimetoka kwa juu.
Kwa nini kinyoosha hapa moja kwa moja nitatokea kwenye gari huko.
Roja.
Why Serengeti looks unique? The number of visitors from around the world are totally cannot be compared from any other national parks in East Africa, including Tanzania itself. The number is always high. People love to visit Serengeti. This tells you physically that Serengeti is unique from any other national park and attraction in East Africa and in the world. Tamu. Akara lumegi na baye. Akara lumegi na baye.
Sasa dira hajakamilika.
Sawa sawa. Twende. All right. It's another day. You don't need a belt, okay?
Yeah.
You need to stand up, you need to sit down, you need to jump around. Yes.
nielekeze kama kuna mahali ukifika mtaji wa aina odo. Washikaji wa odo ndio wazini watatu kwenye uwazi.
From wildlife, what you can see from them is like their eating style, but also relaxing style. What they are doing is totally different from what you could expect from them. First of all, they always show that to take care, they depend by themselves. So when they relax somewhere, maybe under the tree or inside the bush, they always careful. No matter you are nearby them or far away from them. If something which is not understandable around them, you will see them acting by try like take a look around or run a little bit some steps far away from where they were staying. This is a behavior that you can find. It's not the same thing. It's not like normal. It's quietly teaching you that this is nature. This is not part of human life, or it's not part of domestic life, because these animals looks with their natural behavior, and they always behave like that. You can't compare with anything that I can tell. Kushoto kwangu kwenye msitu naanza kuona punda. That's a cheetah. Jamani, nashukuru sana.
need to go to Ngorongoro, okay?
Okay, let's go to Ngorongoro. I have an experience of seeing the season, the high rainfall season and the drought season. High rainfall season sometimes can affect the animals because if the rainfall is very high, the floods also affecting wild animals from their area, whereby animals need to change their direction from where there's too much flood and find somewhere that is suitable for them for food, for pasture and water. But when it comes the dry season, actually most we lose many, like millions of wild animals, like 100,000 of wild animals, because there's no food, there's no pasture, so they die because of hunger. The little bit of food they get and the drinking point are all drying. The most still favorable for them to drink remaining is water with a lot of chloride, like alkaline water, which this is contain some minerals of alkaline, which kills them after drinking a lot of it because of the hard sun. So each season, rain season is good for them, but also it has some effect. But the bad season is drought season. Drought season like July, August, and sometimes 1st of December, September. This sometimes can change in different parts of Tanzania. Animals are getting worse, out of food, out of drink, and many of them are dying. The most affected are the wild beasts. The wild beasts are the most affected from this kind of climatical change. Tourists normally once they come and say, oh, I want to see the hunting, say, okay, let's go. And finally you can come across the hunting. How the lion are trying to kill an animal once they catch it. Oh, and some of them start crying, saying, why can we go from here? What is going on here? He say, this predator is so bad. Look at how he's trying to cut the other animal with the nails. That's how things is going here. You see the hill over there? Not up,
Yeah.
the small one.
Yeah,
There's something
yeah.
like stones.
Uh-huh.
Lion are sleeping there. You want to prove? Hunting is going on. Hunting is going on. The lion is trying to see if it can have And this lion have the babies. Yes.
In the
Look at
belly?
the breasts. The breasts are really hanging down. Yes. Okay. You know what is the lion doing? Lion is very clever. He's giving the new. If visitors are planning to come and see, to come and visit and witness the wildly beast migration, great migration in this time during the climatic change, they have to pay attention because they might not see in the expecting place, because animals are going rotating following the rain season and where the rain is taking place, not everywhere. So if you're planning to see the great migration or to see the big number of animals somewhere and their daily activities, let's say in the central part of Serengeti, and then you find no rain there, and the rain is the southern part of Serengeti, animals must follow this rain because there is where they can find the pasture and water. So this is one of the things that you have to pay attention by make sure you have valuable information from whom you expect to visit it so that he or she can bring you to visit these attractions or these destinations. Male buffalo horns are creating the letter B at the meeting point here. And they are bigger in size and they have bigger heads than the female. The horns are very sharp because those are the weapons to fight against the predators.
Yeah.
And the size of the body is more bigger. Yeah. When buffalo get into this age, that means these are old buffalo male. They are scattered themselves from the group because the powerful young male growing up are kicking them from not be closely to the mating female. So in order for them to be safe and not injured, they choose themselves like 5 brothers and they go away from the group. And why are they choosing by themselves like 3 or 2 or 5 or 10 sometimes, is to take care of themselves from the lion.
Yeah.
If the lion attack one, others will help.
Really?
That is how they live. Zime kidogo kwanza. Zima kidogo apite. Each natural place needs to be cared. So my message to anyone is to keep emphasizing each other and visiting these World Heritage Sites so that the coming generations will come and find it there. Why? Because your visiting will support the conservation and care of these important natural heritage sites around the world, which are very few, not everywhere, but they are very few with their unique. That's what I can say to anyone who would like to help conserving or saving this kind of natural sites in East Africa and Tanzania. Let's keep the roof down and there we go. Okay? Kwaheri. Jambo bwana. Kwaheri. Oh, very sad. But one thing is, I remember visiting the Serengeti actually will change you into thinking differently that the world has a place for me to see something unique. Serengeti is one of the most World Heritage Sites. So if you visit this kind of the word Serengeti shall never die, which is there is belong from Serengeti National Park, you will be one of the writer of this word that Serengeti shall never die, because you conserve by visiting and pay something which helps the National Park Authority of the Serengeti to keep this place unique and safe for your kids and the kids of your kids. This will be amazing for those who will do this by visiting Serengeti.
Yes.
We've been living in cities around, all the fields are gone.
Great man. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate your support in the safari and everything. I wish you all the best.
Okay.
We can't say goodbye. Sometimes it's very painful, but you have to say goodbye. Otherwise, I'll need to change you from typical Korean into Maasai family.
Take care.
Okay. Oh, it's another time. We will meet again.
Yeah. Sure.
Hopeful and very sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right. Take care.
Okay, bye bye.
You seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over. It's about time. Oh, sing your high line on the roller coaster of life. You've got to